We're back again playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Before we get into it, though, I just want to point out that there is a lot of content in this game, and they're getting an update, and the update is adding more. I haven't beaten the game yet. There's too much. There's too much to do, and then it's like, hey guys, after beating the story, you got multiple more challenges. We got new weapons. We got new sync strikes. We got new things, new battles, new things. And then, of course, you know, actual patches and bug fixes. But it's like, the game hasn't been out that long. And we're already going in and being like, hey, do you want some more? Which is a lot. You can't really complain about a game having too much content. Too much fun. I'm having way too much fun on the stream tonight. But it is a lot. I mean, it's a lot. You really do get the impression that there is a lot of stuff happening. I feel like I look crazed. What's wrong with? I look crazed today. I feel like my hair should be fucked up even more than it is. But yes, we're back playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Last time was the time where we did a big quest. We unlocked a ton of stuff. We got the knight crowned and all the rest, and then we had like 70 quests, and I did a reasonable amount of them. I did not do all of them before, so maybe we'll clean up all of those. We'll have to see. But I can't believe they're giving me even more. Yeah. If you remember last time, I spent a whole bunch of time doing more. There's still characters I haven't unlocked yet.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Don't go wandering off. What's the level I need for this? Is this anybody? Wait, what is this? Climb along the night construct. A Hyrule Warrior comes along. Fuck it, we're gonna new character in this one. Might as well just use.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
Wonder what's gonna happen. You might as well use the default. Beautiful. Why not? Utter random. Let's do this. On a mission. Sorry, you couldn't see me from where I was over there. I wasn't. Let's play. Whoa, fire, Ronza. We're getting a lot of Gerudo ladies on our team. It's kind of cool. Sorry, I was just suddenly in fire. Yo, oh fuck! I didn't know about that move that I'm doing. Am I using a big blade? You know the blade, but it's like bigger than a normal blade. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's a small blade, but it's bigger and it's a big blade. That kind of blade, long sword, long blade, big sword. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Everyone's acquainted with weapons. I mean, if you're not, what have you been doing in your life? Ooh, look at that big... No, this is normal, actually. There's actually a good version of this song. It is funny how so many of it is funny how so many of the Breath of the Wild songs actually did stick with me. Because obviously people were relatively negative about some of the soundtrack and being like, well, it's not as memorable. It's a little bit more ambient, and yes, it is. Hey, Ronza. You look cool. Got a big old sword. A desert warrior who leads a smaller Gerudo faction. She cuts down enemies with mighty, graceful swipes of her two-handed sword. Some of her strong attacks create sandstorms. Nice. Ooh, you're very, beefy attacks. And you got timed attacks, too. No, but people were like, oh, it's ambient, it's not the same. And obviously, there's a reason for that. It fits better, whatever, yada, yada, yada. There was a lot of discourse about it. But at the end of the day, I think... Okay, yes. It's not like we have a big main theme that you hear when you're walking around. And even then, we still do have a theme you hear when we're, like, just exploring in Breath of the Wild and in Tears. But in the places that matter, in cities and such... and in unique locations, they all have music, and all the music I feel like is actually pretty good. I fucked that up, by the way. Bum. Bum. I guess I could have done ice there. That probably would have helped. But... Out of my way! That's not what Ronza sounds like. That was rude.
Nothing to worry about.
I got it. Okay. Let's see. Is that gonna do? Yes. Oh, you want to be the chief? I understand. But no, it's like the Goron music. I wasn't always certain about it if it was gonna stick or if it was just nice, non-specific music. But even the melody of the song is stuck with me. Gerudo Town, also. Someone mentioned it, and I was like, I could hear the song in my head. Dun 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 dun. Like I can hear it clear as day in my head right now. Obviously, some of the cities are way more, you know, they're songs from previous games. No shit, I memorized them, right? Someone was talking about it earlier today about, well, yeah, Rito Village, of course, that's just the same. So is Zora's Domain. But it's funny that the you know, the Goron and the Gerudo music stuck with me still, surprisingly, when I don't think I expected to. So hearing the motifs of those those pieces of music, immediately it's like, yep, yeah, I know them. And I think maybe, I mean, a part of it could just be that you spend 100+ hours playing this goddamn game. Not this one. I mean, you could probably spend 100+ hours in this goddamn game, since they just updated, or they're going to update Age of Imprisonment with even more missions and more things. But in Tears and Breath, you spend so much time in there that you're going to memorize a lot of the music in the towns that have music, inherently. It is good music. I'm not a big fan of the timing Gerudo moves. See, I am! I'm glad that there's a move. The beauty of this game is that there is a party member for everyone. There are enough people to choose to use that you don't have to choose the ones you don't like. Although I'm so much of a, well, if they're here, I might as well use all of them kind of a guy. So I'm finding myself constantly trying to switch between them. Obviously, this lady is not fully timed. She's not like the other one, where every single one of her specials, the green lady. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Actually, wait. Calamo. Man, do they all have voice lines for all their individual party makeups? I guess they must do. They have sync strikes. Why wouldn't they? It's funny. You like all the recruitment folks? And people like the tech girl? The tech girl? Who's the tech girl? Oh, car lady. Driving in my car. Right after a beer. That was some battle. That's not what she sounds like. If so, I'm thinking I might come with. Forge myself in the fires of war. Fair enough. Don't steal my best friend, though. Yes, well, that's what Callum was saying. I just like pressing buttons. It really, I mean, a lot of the characters feel very different. Even if it's literally that you're still pressing the same button, sometimes it's just the oomph of the attack can feel better or whatever. And I like a lot of the main peoples too, of course. Ronza, the leader of an independent faction of the Gerudo. After Ganondorf became Demon King and abandoned his people, she resolved to go stronger to fight, restore the Gerudo's honor. Yep, that tracks about right. You do get lore for some of these characters if you're like paying attention to what they say during the battle. But as I'm typically not, I do miss most of it. I only caught a little bit of her like wanting to be chief and stuff. There's lore for these characters, but I'm not catching all of it. Nice.
Plenty more where that came from.
Thanks, Ronza. You seem to be a big, strong lady ready to kill people. Can I choose any 4 right now? Because that's a lot of variety. So let's think. I mean, Zelda is Zelda, and that's like Zelda was like the first party member we got, and they were, you know, you get used to them. Same with Waru. They don't feel that different. They do feel different, but they don't feel that different. I like Zelda, I guess, because of the timey-wimey things where you do like double attacks often. Raru's kind of like, I don't know, he's just very plain, which I guess kind of makes him a little boring. Agriston's fine. I actually don't really have any comments to make about Agraston. Kia? I don't know. Kia's fine. I mean, I guess it's the water stuff is enjoyable. Rafika is similar with the air. Obviously, Artie's cool. Artie's just cool. I don't know if I like... I mean, the lightning is very appealing. But all these people are just like... They have elemental attributes inherently into them. Fire, water, air, lightning. But they're pretty standard fighters within that. And then you have Link. Fi, Fo, Fum. My name is Linkwood. Let's have some fun. Kalamo's pretty unique. They got, I guess, every attack does some different lightning damage. And these guys, it just depends. They all feel... They also feel pretty stock standard, but they all have their own idiosyncrasies. Obviously, Ronza... Sholani has mostly timed attacks. Ronza has some, which is interesting. So I like Sholani for that. I think it's Lago has very strong feeling attacks. Again, these guys feel a bit more generic because they are more generic. But I like them well enough. What like... Yeah, this is just choose random people from your party. Speaking of which, let me pull in Lago. Because I want to evaluate some of these people. I want to get the two Gerudo ladies and compare them.
This may suffice.
Nice. Just to see. Zelda, Zora Queen, Gerudo Chief, and Linkwood are my favorite main 4. Kalama allowed a 5th. Fair enough. Again, I'm regularly rotating out everybody. I am not really focusing on a team because I wanna use everybody. I mean, the game's giving me so many options. I just want to use them all. I'm not a chooser. Okay, let me try this guy. This is the guy where I thought his attacks were strong. Yeah, every attack this guy does moves him forward, and they feel very impactful, which is why I like them. I guess he's not as quick, since there's like attack, attack. Every attack is a little stilted. Maybe is that the right word? There's like a break between each attack. But his attacks feel good. I think it's like when you do the smash attacks, where Sakurai was like, we made a dramatic slowdown effect on really big moves. It's that kind of thing, where it just feels good. And he's got cool moves too, like Giant Water Bomb. Again, I'm more comfortable with all of the main characters ones because you tend to use them more often. They're in actual missions where these guys aren't often. What? But I do like the story of all these guys being some kind of misfit, whether it's the old man or the young man, people washed up from their towns who just trying to make a difference. This guy's too old, and he feels like he couldn't defend his queen, so he went off on his own. Or one who wants to make her own place. You know, everyone has their own small little story. It's not a main character story, but it's a little small something that allows them to band together, and I think that's quite fun. Talked about it before. Is it Ronza? Yeah. Hey, Sholani. Actually, I wanted to use you, Sholani, to be honest. Again, it's one more thing to pay attention to. Nice. Again, Sholani, I like that Sholani basically uses a knife. I know it's a Gerudo short sword, but it's basically a knife. And that's quite fun. I think it's probably for the best because I have to do a recruits only mission and it's like B30 and you have 20s. You can also just pay for them to level up. If you're too lazy and you don't want to like... Not even laziness. If you just don't have any missions to do, you're not going to replay missions. Just fucking pay your the way forward. I mean, unless you're fucking broke. But also, if you just typically do whatever they default you to do. Oh man, look at fuck Sholani. But I like the green flashy effects. And I haven't used Sholani very much because obviously in the grand scheme of things they're new. You're going to feel more comfortable with the characters you've had for longer. Oh, this isn't even the outpost. I mean, under level can actually be hard. This game can be a little hard, depending. Okay, I still don't know, like, is water good against fucking lightning or something? Well, I don't know what water is good against. Nice fist bump. Yeah, this guy just has really big, strong, fuck you sort of attacks. You know, maybe it's because I play Xenoblade, and Xenoblade has timed circle attacks often, where it's like you do something, and then just in the middle of battle, a pop-up will be like, time this! And if you do it, you get, like, bonus, and if you fail it, it's like, fuck you, you're a loser. So Xenoblade has trained me to get used to timed attacks like that. Yeah, the green and the purple. They got the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. And that's what the Gerudo ladies are doing together. And that's right, Sholani's like Artie's second-hand lady. Whereas Ronza's a rival, rather. Ugh. Everyone's got their own reason to fight. Everyone's got their own reason to fight. I just repeated myself. Sorry, I wanted to say everyone's got their own reason to join in the battle and join the war. Whether they're equivalent or not, you know. They're not the ones orchestrating it. They're not the ones fighting. They're not the leaders, but they have their own roles to play. I'm about to be done here with all these extra missions for pretty fucking soon. Never mind. They just unlocked a new one. I'll never be done. What is this? Sorry, why are you pointing me to this one? Doing our best. Do it every day. Do your best, do your best, do it every day. A golden rule, it's a must. Always do your best.
I strive for all who call these lands home.
I strive for all who call these lands home.
Wonderful.
Wow, Zelda, you got a new move? You should be proud of yourself.
I've unearthed new power.
Wow, you drank a juice. You should be... God, every move you're gonna have is gonna be double lightning all the time. Are there any more maintaining battles? I don't think I've gotten one of those in a while. Like, you have 4 hours before this fucking kills you.
I can ill afford to neglect.
I mean, this one specifically calls out Artie. Who do I want to be with Artie? Who's a wacky character? Vence is just bird with the sword. Fuck it, why not?
Not a problem.
Ready, are you? Good.
I don't remember all of the lads.
Tossing this in.
I have 100 snails. I might as well use them. So the phrase raw dog. I wonder if this game's gonna get any DLC, because I know they obviously I talked about it before earlier, where they're already patching this game, and the patch is including extra content to where there's more battles and more unlocks and more sync strikes coming free and very soon. And I'm like, okay, fine, give us more content for this game. Why not? You know, never stop making new battles for this game. But it makes me wonder if they're gonna do anything more significant or not. I don't know if this game is open enough for that. Or even if I would want it, because they did DLC for Age of Calamity, right? Which I don't think I ever did, to be honest. It's a game I didn't finish. I don't know. Again, maybe it wasn't the right time for me to be into it or something. I don't know. There we go. Got the follow-up button. So nice. Yeah, kick the shit out of him. Wow, submit. Sorry, if a lady comes up to me looking like Artie and says, submit, I probably will. I'll fold like a fucking folding chair. Gotta beat the game before they do more. Exactly. Well, here's the thing. You'll basically never finish the game, because by the time you get to the new content, they'll have updated it. It's like It's like some people playing a certain MMO that never stops getting new content. You'll never be done. Never. I guess that's every MMO. I can't really be saying... I can't be slacking off a specific MMO when every MMO has infinite content that never ends. That's kind of what an MMO's business model is. Imagine a warrior-style MMO where you gain like land and you keep your empire or whatever safe by battling people regularly. But it's this style of combat. You feel like surely you could do an MMO with any kind of combat. It's just implementing it the right way. People have always talked about FPS style MMOs, and some people are like, well, isn't that like Destiny? I think there's RTS ones. Is that Age of Empires, which I've never played? I don't know if it's anything like an actual RTS. Because I imagine RTS like your Warcraft. It's a world, not World of Warcraft, but like actual Warcraft. You just have a 2D, you know, finite world, and people build shit on it, and mine, and collect trees, and build troops. And it's always live, and it's so big that you can find your own area. It's like one of those really fucking massive Minecraft servers. Okay, compared to Artie Bird, you do have much less of a strong oomph on your attacks. But you do fly. And get up into the air, which is helpful. Hey man, you wanna... burn, I guess? I don't know. There we go, yeah. But it might also be just that you just need to focus on some of the recruits, maybe not everybody. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. This is unrelated to anything. I always had this in my... I don't know why this came up in my mind right now. But on occasion, I like doing somewhat of theme streams for relevant days, just because it's fun. It gets people into, like, you know, the mood for whatever. Where are you? Oh, a little too late for that. I don't think I'm doing anything this year for Thanksgiving, by any means, but in general, it is like, you know, it's fun to do stuff like that. I don't know why, but I brought this up thinking about, like, Valentine's Day next year. You know, was it 2 years ago I did Doki Doki, which I already played, of course, but it was that again. Last year I did My Side? Well, that was this year, actually. And next year, I don't know if I have anything planned. I don't know what games would be good for it. So I almost think instead I might just do something completely different. I was toying with the idea of instead just having a virtual date with myself. Where I dress up in costume. And at a table with a nice meal laid out and a candle and flowers. And then every once in a while I go to the bathroom and I come back and I act like a different archetype of dating personality. And everyone on the stream is like, what the fuck happened? It doesn't even need to be on a stream, to be honest, because I'm not really going to be doing much interacting. I guess I'll do a little bit. But the idea, it seems very funny to me in my head. I don't know if it will actually be achieved in any good capacity, but I think it's funny.
Plenty more where that came from.
Thanks, Ronza. I mean, I didn't use you, but I'm glad you got an upgrade. What's this? Helping a friend.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I think the one thing about Vence that I guess is meant to be the appealing thing is he actually goes into the air. I feel like I've done this battle already for some reason. Alright, our last new party member for a while. Fuck it, I'll just do the recommended. Beautiful. Ravka's alright. He does the cool thing where he makes, like, air storms. Ironically, Vents might be more useful because Vents goes in the air. This guy doesn't. Pinnek. Another bird. I guess it's going to be, what, 2? Everybody? We got 2 Gerudo. We got 2 Zoras. We got 2 birds. We got 2 men. Guys, 2 by 2 of each race, each country, each creed are coming out to fight. You know, I don't know what my next 3D Zelda game would be that I have to stream. It probably should be Ocarina of Time. But a part of me wants to play Wind Waker. I wish I had the recordings for it. I don't. When I had streamed Twilight Princess, that's all gone. And got really emotional at certain points because that game fucking resonates with me. I think it's just this music. Literally, this music came up. I was chatting in a random Twitch chat, and someone was talking about, someone didn't have the revelation anyways, that Windfall Island's music is secretly Kakariko's music. It shares a motif from Kakariko, and you hear it, and you hear dun 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 ba dun 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 bum bum ba dun dun. You know, obviously you hear Kakariko, and then it's Windfall. They're different. I mean, hell, Kakariko and Twilight Princess is still called Kakariko, and its song is completely different, except the intro motif. Which I kind of like, because they all feel like distinct songs, but they have a common motif and theme that's utilized at least a little bit, which kind of unifies them as their conceptual idea of a main town, hub town, safe town that's not your hometown, but world town in each of their respective games. Although I guess in... yeah, I don't know. Castle Town, does that count? I guess that's different. Non-city. This fierce spear-wielding Hyrule Warrior is a master of the art of war. X to make him strike swiftly forward. In a straight line. Oh, literally. He's just... Guys, the best strategy for fighting is just stab straight. No one can ever fucking... You know, no one's ever gonna miss it. Sorry, this guy I'm playing as is saying something really noble in the text at the bottom. I can't read what it says though. Nice. Oh hey, I forgot I had you on my team. I'm trying not to rely on the construct too much because he's too useful. The construct. Again, I'm a stupid person who's like, I'm not going to use the overpowered character. Well, I guess it would be a different story if the game was a lot harder, because then it would feel like I'm intentionally ham-fisting myself. But in a game like this where it doesn't really matter. I'm not struggling no matter who I use, because the game is really not very hard. It's not that I'm not trying, but you know, within that framework, I don't have to try that hard. Just do what you gotta do and you'll be good. Yeah, stab. Beautiful. Yeah, so if it was a thing of like, this game is excruciatingly difficult and I'm making it harder on myself on purpose to add more variety, maybe then I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna use the character I'm good at and I know how to do things with, and I wouldn't feel so bad about switching. Or at the very least, I would still try to switch and then be a lot more frustrated. Whereas with this, I don't feel bad about switching, because it's not like it's going to make a huge difference in that context. Who am I using? Oh, Pineko, get over here. Dun, 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 dun. This is a specific thing. It happens sometimes at work. Normally you just have like, I don't know. Some people communicate in very different ways from other people, and it's always a thing of like, how am I supposed to fucking respond? Some people ask questions very specifically with the intent to start a conversation. It's the kind of question where you can't really answer with a non-committal response. Where you kind of have to answer with something specific that'll lead into something... I don't, you can always give a nothing response. Like if someone says, did you do anything interesting during the weekend? As a question. You could say, no. But if you did, then you're fucking lying. But if you don't want to talk about it or don't want to get into it, versus how was your weekend? And you can say, oh, it's good, is that right? And you can choose how much or how little you want to reveal. I know it's a small distinction, but it makes a difference when people are asking targeted questions. Not how was it, specifically what did you do? And then questioning more about if you're going to do it or not. Or I know someone who asks a lot of questions that are specific to make me give them an answer. And it's like, I don't want to answer. Sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I don't want to have to bring up something. Or they'll come to my desk and ask those specific questions where it's like, I know. Maybe I don't want to talk. And I guess it could always work both ways, right? I might walk up to someone else's desk. Usually, there's something related to work. It's not always. And if they're willing to talk, they are. And if they're not, I like to think they could just tell me. Or I'd get it. But it feels like there are people who don't get it. And they stare at me expectantly. It's like, come on. Let me be at peace. Where I'm more willing to just give out information to people who don't ask, versus someone who's trying to get me to say stuff, and it's like I don't want to. I'm sorry. And you have to be polite. And you have to humor people. And you can't be rude. And they're not bad people. And I almost feel like my lack of response is encouraging them to ask me more, which is very frustrating. Because they seem completely unawares. And it's a me problem, but a battle-hardened Rito veteran who once regarded Rafika with contempt. Over time, however, he's come to respect the young elder and is now one of his most ardent and senior supporters. That'll happen. We're almost done with these side battles. Not that I need to do all of these. Not that I need to do all of these now. But I was like, I already did most of these. I figured I might as well do some of them. But I don't know. And again, I work at a very casual office. I don't work at a very formal situation and setup. You got people cursing. You got people playing games in the game room. You got people chatting about whatever. And sometimes topics you probably shouldn't be talking about in an office, to be honest. And there's benefits and detriments. It's more casual feeling. And it more feels like we're all working together, doing our work for whatever respective contracts we have. Sometimes we're not on the same teams, but we can still talk in the break room about whatever. Or go out to eat and enjoy. It does feel very communal, and that does a lot for bringing, like, a team together. Or a company together. Okay, so who did I just... Was it Vince? Oh, it was, Yeah, okay, first of all, I was right. We have Knight and the Korok. 2 humans, 2 aquariums, 2 birds, and 2 ladies. Makes me wonder if I'm going to get any more, or if this is it.
Witness my incomparable skill.
I'm gonna just choose people who are low level. Really? Oh, Ronza. Yeah, you, of course, because I got you today.
Are we doing this or what?
Let me use the 2 new people.
A worthy experiment.
No, but there's a lot of benefits to that. And it doesn't feel like a horrible, stuffy, way too formal thing, which doesn't suit me very much. But there's detriments not having a bit more stability and a bit more walls around things. It's like, guys, we do work at a company. The big bosses. You guys can give orders and expect them to be followed through. It's like we can set standards as well. It doesn't mean no standards if you're trying to keep it casual. You can still enforce certain things and keep it casual in other aspects. It's like sometimes I just want to tell them, like, come on. I don't like the idea of punishments necessarily, but there is a thing of if you tell people we expect you to do this, and they don't, and you don't do anything, Well, why would they change their ways? Because you've proven already that you don't care if they do it or not. Even though you told them, please do this. They're not going to listen to you if you don't have some tangible reason for doing it. Even if it's not a punishment. For one example, I work at a company, I program, and it does contracting for other companies. We do good work. I never work for any company. I'm always working for ourselves. We keep our team safe and secure, and we have multiple people typically working for different people. Because of that, though, we do have to put in our time so that we can bill whatever company is hiring us as a whole, so they know how much time we're actually putting into their product or whatever. Some people just don't do it and don't want to do it, and they feel like it's a waste of time. And that is important because that is money. That is like if we can't bill them, then we can't have them pay us. And our boss in the past has been like, yeah, we don't know what they did because that was 3 weeks ago, and they didn't put in their time, and they haven't put in their time since, so we'll just refund it. Which makes the entire company as a whole lose money. And I'm like, that's incredibly important for people to do. And if they can't, you have to have rules and regulations, and you have to enforce it. You can't just be like asking them every day, and they don't do it. At some point, you have to decide, okay, this is important enough that we'll do something about it. And they have more recently, because it's not like everyone does that. It's only certain people. But there's a lot of stuff like that where it's like, you know, you guys can make this. You guys can just choose to like be stronger about this thing or that thing. And I think they are moving towards some of that stuff. They're trying not to be too, you know, overlordy. Which again is one of the benefits, but there's a balance. It's important to have structure, I think. There's a moment of too much. I like this area, by the way. I love the rain and the grass and the trees. It's raining today. I woke up and it was like, fuck, it's pouring. Ended up not being too bad. It wasn't such a big storm, but it was a rainy day today. What are you gonna do, man? Oh, you're gonna fucking shove your giant bony ass in the sky? Okay. Where's your eyeball, man? Yeah, this guy just feels like another character. He's fine, but he doesn't actually have that many interesting components. I know, I get it. You're an old man with a spear. That's the other thing. It does feel like we're getting like, we need an old priest. We need an old priest and a young priest. It feels like we have the older, you know, soldier and the younger next generation soldier. We have the older bird and the younger bird. We've got the older Gerudo and the younger Gerudo. Like out of the two pairs we're getting an old experienced one and then a young buck to kind of like to follow through. I'm guessing that's intentional. Just, I don't know, maybe for variety's sake, maybe for story sake. Just eliciting different motivations for them. Oh, God damn it. Nice. For whatever reason, but... Yeah, fist bump. Ooh. Yeah, I love the purple flames. That's cool. Nice. That was a quick, and easy challenge. I swear I did this one, but I think I was going to do this one and I didn't because I got busy. Liberating Demel. I keep wanting to look at it and say Damsel Forest, which it obviously isn't. Alright, I got 7,000 rupees. I kind of wish I had more. A lot more, but it's fine. Or 8,000, however many I have. I got a secret stone in me. Wow! Oh my god, there's so many things to liberate. It's goddamn Liberation Day. Reveal number of hidden Koroks in a stage. Fucking yes, I guess.
Fine showing.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that as I unlock new areas, the areas are going to have more things to do. Or I'm going to do... Did I just get damage from enemies minus 5%? Excuse me? You can just give me that? You can just give me a reward that's, for the entirety of the game, it's slightly easier? It's amazing. What a reward.
Things will go even better now.
Nice. Okay, this guy, every single one of his attacks has a special. So I could liberate Necluda. Or liberate Demel, which I just fought. Okay, fuck it. Let's liberate 2 more territories. I'm gonna do story today. I promise you I'm gonna do story today. I promise you. Who's Typhon? What if I do all of the old one? I'll do the old man.
Heading out, are we?
I'll do the... I guess I know what, let me do the young guys.
Let me handle it. I fight for Hyrule.
Kino,
Leave nothing to chance.
Cadlin, and Ronzo, because I need to level these guys up. Again, inherently the story-based characters are going to have a higher level. So I ought to level them up more.
I won't fail you.
Leave nothing to chance.
Dude, Sholani could snap me like a fucking twig.
How this will go.
She would just have to, like, look at me funny and I'd be dead. Also, unrelated, I've been looking after my friends' cats while they're out of town.
We enter the fray.
So I've been stopping by every day after work for like 30 minutes to an hour or whatever. Giving a pill. They're very cute. One, Winnie, is typically a shy cat in most situations. But right now, they're very clingy. They start meowing as soon as I get in. They want to rub up against me. Like, I'm sitting on the couch and they sit like on my chest with their face 2 feet. Or like 2 inches away from my face. It's like, can I get some space? Like, I appreciate it. But I don't want to sit there for an hour while they rub against me and want me to pet them. It's like, I kind of just want to, like, do something else. I want to be on my phone. They're very persistent. And that's one thing. I don't have a cat right now. Or any animal. Anyone who says a cat is easier to maintain and will give you space is fucking wrong. That's never been true, in my experience. And part of the reason, truthfully, is I don't want to have to, like, give up time. I don't just sit on the couch and do nothing, so I won't be sitting there watching a movie, you know, petting a cat. That won't be how I spend my time. I'm usually doing stuff. And I don't want a cat to feel bad that I'm basically going to ignore them for most of the day while I'm actually doing shit. Okay, so you also do purple attacks. I don't know if there's any significance to the colors of their attacks or if it's just character flair. Ah, for fuck. Okay, get to you. I think I do like the Gerudo peoples. They're fun. Oh my god, fucking Lionel. Oh my god. Blue Mane. Oh, yo, I'm scared. Nope. Can I do anything with that when they do that attack? Can I, like, do a reflect? Fuck you. Nope. Waste. Oh, there we go, Fury Rush. I'm trying to do that a bit more actively this time. There we go. I'm soloing this dude. Which kind of feels like you're not supposed to play this game soloing. In previous games, it kind of felt like you were doing more divide and conquer, and you still are. But it does feel a little bit less in this game, because they want you to be together and do your special moves. Which is fun. Just a different design methodology. There's also less capturing of outposts. Like, you really... Because it wasn't that long ago that I was playing a little bit through Hyrule Warriors original. It does actually genuinely feel very different. I like them both for different reasons. But the actual genuine gameplay loop of Hyrule Warriors OG, I actually quite like. There's something to, like, oh, there's 20 outposts. You have to capture them, and you learn the map, and you have to do whatever. NSO game update, you say? Oops, I just... What? Sorry, I'm trying to change my TV so I can, change my TV so I can look at my computer screen. And I just accidentally turned on accessibility mode, and now I'm hearing, like, beeps. God, why is there only one button? What did I do? It's all gotten real confusing. See, no one knows, but my second monitor is also my thing. It's plugged directly into my Switch using my capture card, so I just switch inputs in order to see the screen. 58 minutes. Oh, that was an hour ago. Man, I can't fucking drop the ball. Wow, Reddit.com. Can you give me the actual YouTube? It feels like the Wii Shop update day. Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2. Shimon, Dig Dug, Schumann, Foo. I don't remember. It really does feel like Wii Shop Wednesdays, but instead it's NSO fucking news days. I don't know. I get excited. It's fun. Nintendo, NES, and Game Boy. Battletoads. Is it time for me to do the Turbo Tunnel? I've never actually played Battletoads. I've seen people play it. I think it would be fun to play through. Also, I don't think it's as hard as people make it out to be necessarily. Or rather, any harder than a lot of NES games are. There are harder games. But I think I probably would enjoy it to a degree. Although, here's the thing. I don't like beat-em-ups. It's not only a beat-em-up. There's plenty of variety. Oh my god. Sorry, that actually is exciting. Not that the other game wasn't exciting. Ninja Gaiden 2. Oh my god. I love Ninja Gaiden. Maybe there's something I might want to stream. But it's probably something I'll just play on my own. The amount of time I've actually spent on Nintendo NES, NSO, just playing Ninja Gaiden 1, that I will definitely get my money's worth playing Ninja Gaiden 2. Bionic Commando. Never played Bionic Commando. NES or Game Boy port. It looks like a kind of a really cool Game Boy game, though. Technically impressive, rather. If a little, like, blurry during the movements, but that's fine. I appreciate that they stuck to a smaller character sprite, not the really fucking massive ones. Oh, Kid Icarus 2. Another good choice. Oft forgotten about Kid Icarus 2. I don't think people think it's great. I actually don't know what people's opinions of this game. Foot! I've never beaten Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus is hard. It's also, it's not just hard, but it's confusing when you get to, like, the dungeon levels, and it's just... It's intense. Like, it's not random, but it's like, I don't know these levels. One day, I'd like to stream it fully and try and beat it. These are some good choices. I mean, Battletoads. Microsoft, yes, I know. Oh, this is a great video if you've never seen this. Also a great song. Battletoads, great. Okay, I know Bionic Commando's liked. All of these are actually good choices. The one I'm most excited about is Kid Icarus 2. Or, sorry, Ninja Gaiden 2, rather. Great. Do I own that game? Do I actually own Ninja Gaiden 2? I think I do. I wasn't certain. Yeah, I do. Ninja Gaiden for the NES. Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES. The Dark Sword of Chaos. I bought this game for $15. I don't remember how much I bought Ninja Gaiden 1 for. But great. This is wonderful. I actually really like it when we get NES games. I know that's weird. Everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta get the good." No, I'm like, give me more NES games. I love NES games. Great. Battletids. Kirikuris. Everyone's excited about Battletids. Of course, everyone's talking about Super... Oh my god. It's Proton John, Nintendo Caprice Sun, Super Genius. Super Genius! Lives in Japan now. And P. Cole, who now goes by Patty on Twitch. That was fucking 2007, 2008? Real old school shit. Sorry, that's crazy to see. People still remember. Pico 44444, who now just goes by Patty, I think. There are other games I would also want. Super Mario Land 3 is actually the one I'm looking for that they haven't added yet for some reason, but that I would stream almost instantly once it gets added. Great, actually, though. This is great. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. I always like seeing the new games. Still no Pokemon. You thought there was going to be Pokemon? Sorry. Don't be silly. Yeah, this is, again, not just like Jelly Boy. Fuck that shit. When are these out, by the way? These are now available. Okay, I might actually check them out for a little bit during the stream. Oh, god damn it. Why did I turn on, like... What setting did I change on my fucking TV that now it's all fucked up? No, I don't want to change the fucking language. No, back. Now it's beeping at me. No. It sounds like a fucking slot machine. Okay, accessibility off. Thank you. There we go. I'm just hearing ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I feel like I'm in Vegas. And as someone who's been to Vegas many times, for some reason, don't ask me, don't make me explain myself, okay? God, I'm getting I'm a regular there. God damn it. But no, some good choices in there. I'm very happy about that. How many NES Ninja Gaiden games? For some reason, I want to say 4. I don't think that's true. Or just actually in general. I don't remember now. I like Ninja Gaiden. I'm not going to pretend I'm the world's biggest Ninja Gaiden fan, and I've never played any of the 3D ones. What do you call Ninja Gaiden Black? What some people only know Ninja Gaiden for. For the character action style games. Never played them. And I probably like them. Maybe one day I'd play them. I know they did re-releases of them a couple years ago, so they're on modern consoles. I also know they're ridiculously hard. So we'll have to see. Wow, that was a quick mission. Yeah, because I truthfully don't really know. In the newest one that came out recently, which I didn't play, I should have played more of. I played it once. That was my stream died horribly that day, and the VOD I think got fucked up, and I didn't play any more of the game. I should have, because I was enjoying it. To be honest, it didn't exactly feel like Ninja Gaiden. It had some elements of it. Kind of just felt like, I don't know, a 2D action game, which is what Ninja Gaiden is, but different enough to be different.
Remarkable.
Remarkable. Now time to spend all my money buying stuff. Number of hidden chests in a stage.
Tremendous work.
Are there hidden chests in a stage? Have I been getting them and not noticing? I find out that I haven't gotten a single one. That's why I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I've further yet to go.
Oh, good for you, Zelda. I've got 2 missions left that I can do.
An ideal chance to prepare.
This can be anybody. Let's do Agraston and
I'm prepared to fight.
Kia.
Queen of the Zora, ready for battle. I'm sure this'll do it.
See, now I'm curious. Why Kia? Kia's fun. Let me try. Let me really pay attention to these guys when I'm playing as them to see what I like and don't like. It honestly, it is almost a little difficult to get a really distinct opinion about some of these characters when there's so many of them. Where it's like I don't know. And I'm almost half learning them every time because I don't fully remember what all their combos do. Again, which is why I think I'm very content with having it on the screen at all times. I'm too stupid. Way too stupid to actually just think, okay, this guy's got like 4 Ys and an X. I know that. It's like, I don't know that, actually. I have no idea. Oh god, Aggrassin, you're really slow. There's a balance. Why would I? That's the wrong one. Okay, goddammit. Can I combine like fire with water and make steam and burn someone scaldingly? Would that be possible? That's going a little too far with the elemental system, but I like the thought process. We find out someone like, unbeknownst to us, there's actually like a there's a whole steam mechanic in Tears of the Kingdom nobody knew about. Somebody makes a fully functioning steam engine. Didn't someone actually make an engine in Tears of the Kingdom? Am I crazy? Didn't someone make like a somewhat of a functioning engine? That sounds insane to say, but I think there was something like that. I might be wrong. Lady Kia. Fuck y'all. You're nothing. I'm everything. And you're nothing. I can't believe it. I'm almost a little disappointed we haven't had more battles in the depths. I kind of need some items from there anyways, but it feels like the depths... I mean, again, it wasn't as depthful... Ironically, it wasn't as depthful as the actual overworld or anything like that, but it still feels like it's a big part of the map. And maybe we're going to unlock more sections of it, but it's obviously not the main map in this game. And the sky's not either. The sky's even smaller. I guess that fits with the amount of content in the original game, where the sky was like clearly the smallest. Although everything you do in the sky is important. And there's everywhere you can go into the sky for the most part is stuff to do. Oh, he's vibrating intensely. Whereas in the overworld, there's plenty of times where you just walk around empty space in between the interesting content. Now, that is why some people don't like open world games, because they feel like it's just... If you abstract out the stuff you actually can do in the open world, it's just disconnected points of interest with space filling them. A lot of games are like that. Hell, if you look at Ocarina of Time, there is not a big open world in Ocarina of Time, but realistically you have Kakariko Village and everything connected to it. You have Castletown, you have Kokiri Forest, you have Zora's Domain, you have Gerudo area. You have all these specific points, and then there's just land masses connecting them. But other than that, they're all distinct. I talk about this a lot when it comes to Skyward Sword and how it very much is the same. The only difference there is it abstracts the concept of the overworld. They're not all connected. They are connected via the sky. So they're technically all connected, but the sky abstracts that, essentially. Where it's like, okay, it's no different than just having a button that brings you to each one of the areas in Ocarina of Time that isn't the... that isn't in Hyrule Field. Same thing. Just go down the correct circle, you're in the area. And it takes maybe 30 seconds or less to get to any one of those from anywhere else. You don't really spend any time flying in Skyward Sword. Unless you want to go and explore and do some side quests or whatever. But it's very much a very small part of the game. In my reckoning, anyways. Alright, so we've got all 4 of the... not sages.
What shall come of this?
They're not sages, they're just... proponents from their land or whatever. whatever you'd call them, heroes, champions, that's the term they use. Yeah, in previous Zelda games and in history's past, these guys would be sages.
As the Hyrulean forces celebrated their victory, a wicked construct descended from the sky, almost as if drawn to the Night Construct's sacred power. Alas, its might proved too great for Rauru and his allies, who had little choice but to flee
Sacred.
the desert.
What does that make Ganon's power? What's the opposite of sacred? Cursed power? I don't know. Sacred is godlike, you know, from the gods, kind of. It's sacred. Holy power, basically. It's basically saying holy power. Versus Satan power? I don't know. I don't know what the difference, what the
With their escape covered
term
by
would
the
be.
valiant Night Construct, the group had little trouble in falling back. But that safety would come to be short-lived indeed, as a horde of monsters appeared outside their base of operations in Tanagar Canyon. Knowing it was merely a matter of time until the enemy arrived at their gates, Rauru found his mind tortured by the difficult decisions he would soon be forced to make.
What? What are you going to be forced to do, man? Tortured? I finally caught you, Rauru. Now you understand the power of the Demon King. Relinquish your lands to me, or I'll put your Rauru balls into this vice. Every hour you delay, I twist a little more. Hey, they said torture. Hey, Rauru. What's up? See, I should have said your sacred stones, but I wasn't quick-witted enough to come up with something more than Rauru balls. I'm just keeping watch.
Apparently, constructs like you brought ruin. The end of my people.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
While I'm certain you can't possess a soul, I must admit, your disposition appears to be rather different from that
Seriously,
of the other
who does that?
construct. Almost confusingly so.
Who walks up to... Sorry, I know it's not a person, it's a robot, whatever. It's a construct. But you don't go up to a guy and says, your people killed almost all of my people in the past. Don't, that's not how you have a conversation, Rauru.
It seems you can be used for good or evil.
No shit.
Just like the secret stones. A power that great tests the very depths of its bearer's soul.
What are the origin of the secret stones? What are they?
There is danger here, enormously so.
I feel like they're shards of a Triforce or something. I don't know. Sacred power of some kind.
And what of me? Is my soul a good one?
What have you done? What have you done, man? That...
Your Majesty.
Ah, you're back later than I expected. Your training with Agrison must have been grueling indeed.
I was really trying to test my limits today, yes.
Is this real Zelda?
Given our present struggle, I must improve to protect those I care about most. I'll do whatever I can for the good of Hyrule, exactly as you and Queen Sonia have done before me.
So I see.
I guess they would need a deceiver now. I don't know why.
Everyone else feels the same way. We all stand beside you, however possible. And we won't fail you.
Like myself and Sonia, you say.
You were a good king, man. Don't doubt yourself.
Zelda. Tomorrow, before our battle. No, it's nothing.
Press
In
him.
that case, I'm off to bed. To try to sleep, Your Majesty.
You should press him,
I
Zelda.
will. Rest well.
Ask him what he was going to say.
Draconification aside, these stones are dangerous. And while I depend on our allies, I wonder, must I put them through this?
I mean, is there another option?
Tell me, Sonia. What would you do?
Destroy the stones. I use the stones to destroy the stones. Oh my god, that's what it's... No.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
Hmm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they're big stones. Or are they more stones?
Zonai. Sacred stone.
Oh, they're for the other people. I get it. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
All of my main party guys are gonna get, like, boosted attack and shit, aren't they? New moves or something. Does it, like, mark themselves on a person who wields it? Whoa. Is it just random where it puts it? Like, what if you don't want a belt? You know, what if you wanted it, like, on your wrist like the other person does, but they just put it on your belt and you're fucking forced to wear it there because you can't take it off?
We all gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Damn, do you make him say that, Wario? What a narcissist. Sorry, I'm really taking the piss out of this. I shouldn't. But yeah, it just occurred to me that now they're gonna all have, like, buffed up attacks, aren't they? Or something to that effect. Cyclone Sweep. Oh, they all have new special moves. The power of the secret... They should have called them Sacred Stones. I'm sorry. I'm never going to get over that. I think Secret Stones is silly. Sacred Stone sounds better. And they buff the user. Yes. I guess these don't really take place of any other move.
Yes.
Beautiful. So just a new move, but I guess a new good move. It's not like their entire moveset changes. It's kind of what I would have hoped for, to be honest, but... Oh my god. And they still get fucking their ass handed to them. So you kind of should be using it at the start of any fight with any character, because you'll just get buffs. Oh, this is going to be a big battle, isn't it? I've been saving this section because I knew it was going to be a big battle in progress of story, so I had been holding off, but... Okay, Kia, you're pretty fucking strong. Yeah, we get it. Jesus Christ, Kia, you are strong. Come on. Weak point, smash. Yeah, Colonel. They seem to have some kind of elemental power. What's that, Snake? I can't make out what you're saying, but Colonel, they seem to have some... Snake, you need to speak up. Colonel! Ah, forget it, Snake. And why do I even bother? Oh my god, Jesus. Sorry, you switch party members to another guy and immediately you're awash in, like, fucking 60 billion dudes? It's like, okay, whatever. Oh, fuck yeah. Now I've got permanent shield for like 10 seconds. Where am I actually going from here? Oh god, even with that, the map is confusing. Already, there you go. You're in the right place. It's sometimes easier just to, like, choose a different party member that's already in the place you need to instead of trying to walk. Just hope they find their way. Ooh. Big move, Artie. Did you say you're both? What did you say? You're bad? Your balls? What, I don't... Genuinely confused. There's more enemies coming from those cliffs. Watch out for those cliffs! That wasn't a good impression of the guys from that show. Unfortunately. Yellow? Oh, hi, Kia. I'm just not using Raffica. Sorry, Raffica. You're not in the right spots. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but I did it. Zelda, you're just walking around. Come on. Get your head in the game. What are you doing? How the fuck do I get over there? Because that's blocked off. This way? I guess this way. Where are you, Raffica?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Nice. I'm curious who did the voices for some of these guys. If they're the same as, like, Daruk and the crew. Because that's kind of what they did initially, right? Where they did the voices in Tears of the Kingdom, and I thought they were all the same as, you know, Urbosa in crew. Just... we didn't hear a lot from them, which is why it didn't really matter too much, since they were just in the past. For very small snippets of cutscene. It's almost a little sad they didn't focus on the champions in the past, but I guess they weren't relevant enough for it to, like, matter. Again, the only real premise was Zelda's in the past, war happens, Sonya dies, Zelda, you know, the sages, champions, whatever. Then Zelda's like, I gotta become a dragon, everything's fucked. That's what happens. You're done. Oh man. Thanks, Kip. Can always count on you for good fuel efficiency. I don't know if Kias are fuel efficient, to be honest. They might be fucking terrible. Kia, don't sponsor me unless you want to buy me a car free of charge. Blub. You know, Graston would be a good character to have right now because he's fire-based. Speaking of which, they're probably intending for me to switch characters based on what a thing I have, like what element I have, and I'm just not. I'm just doing the wrong party member for each one of these fights. Which is fine. We don't need to worry about that. Come on. Don't be silly. Fuck you. Well, slaughtering Lionel's like nobody's goddamn business, you know? Beautiful. I know this isn't an outpost I need to care about, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it's over here. These caves are full of all manner of monsters. Scourge. Calling a group a scourge? Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I thought I heard crying. for a second there, and it went away. No idea. I'm good. We're fine. What a scary thought. I don't need to fight this section. I'm just doing it anyways because I fucking why not. Yeah, destroy them. Let's actually do like what we're fucking supposed to. Heck yeah. I'm using you a lot in this battle for some reason. You are strong, so that's fair. You know, I was just talking about how I didn't feel like we have not fought a lot of these nose dudes who climb on walls of ceilings. Whatever their names are. Snoblins? What are their names? What are these guys? Horriblin, sorry. It's like Snoblin. I don't know, the name sounded good in my ears. Horriblins, that's right. Because they're horror... Oh. Phil. Yo, Agraston, are you here? Or Agriston. I guess the game has told me how to pronounce your name, sorry. Now, come on, lightning is basically fire. You should still melt a little bit. I take offense at that. Oh, hey, Ravika. Sure, why not? Nice. Oh, all of their sync strikes have, like, stone animation now, which they weren't having before. Nice. Yo, you might be... Oh, nope. You might be better suited for this, Agraston. Agriston. Agraston. Sorry, this dude is the weirdest name so far of anybody I've seen. At least in this game. It's not that weird. But it's just like... I think once you get a name to be a little too long in fantasy, it immediately becomes a little bit just awkward and strange. I know that's silly. That's very silly to say, but like... Something about the name. Agraston. It doesn't put me off, it just feels odd. Yo, skeletons. Can I say this, by the way? I appreciate that they gave more variety of the enemies and they have, like, stuff now. But in Tears of the Kingdom, I did think that the enemies were just the same enemies, but with, like a horn on their head that doesn't, like, looks just like someone copy-pasted a horn. A lot of the enemies looked kinda silly. Some more than others, of course, but... It's like, oh yeah, look at this regular skeleton, but now he's got, like, a protuberance on his head. Maybe that's just me. But I kind of thought it... I still think it's a little silly, to be honest.
Want to see who can beat more of them?
Challenge? And again, and I get it, and a lot of variety, and, you know, different tiers at different levels of horn. And I'm not just talking about, like, the floppy horns that you had on, like, Bokoblins. Oh, hey, Minoru.
It's over.
Oh, third eye time? I will say, I like it when you have sync strikes with people and they actually combine their attacks, and it's not just one attack after another. But I guess within reason, you can't do that for every single enemy in the game. That's a lot of effort. mean, you're a little too big for me to even lock onto. Oh, you're our ally. Sorry, I didn't realize that the Blockman was our boy. Blockman was our king. He never lets the monsters in. That's why we all sing. Blockman is our king. Shit. You're not even the fucking right location, man. Why did I switch to you? I just swapped my controlled character, that way I didn't see my other character fighting and dying and losing. Yeah, now there's just a little bit of stone whenever they do a sync strike now. Have I never done a sync strike with this motherfucker? What? Apparently not. Sorry, Raffica, jeez. Yeah, the real answer, by the way, of why I'm choosing some of the weirder characters for my favorites, it's because everybody in this game plays the fucking same for the most part, because that's the kind of game it is. So if anyone plays a little differently, I'm jumping at the chance. And I don't mean, not in a specific way, but it's more like, oh, it's novelty. I'm choosing characters because there's novelty there. That's genuinely probably the only reason. If I notice a distinct difference in the way they play, like having to time attacks or something, it's like, okay, they immediately play a little different, so they're immediately more memorable and more interesting. That's all a lad needs. Alright, Artie, you want to take down a Lionel? No, you're taking down a Style Moblin, I guess. That's fine. Not you again.
Ready for this?
Or you again, why not?
You're done.
Well, you are done.
Say goodbye.
Purple. There you go. Hey, man. And for a Goron, you really can dodge very quickly. That's a little surprising. Okay, mister, I've got fucking, like, giant bombs for my shield. Yeah, nice. Oh, don't tell me to dodge.
Witness my might.
Fuck yeah, dude. What, they didn't break your goddamn rock shield? Okay, whatever. Sorry. I'm used to switching with two characters. It's confusing. Not confusing, it's more just like, I'm not always paying attention which direction I'm switching. So I switched to the wrong character because I'm not, like, doing this correctly. Nice. I can't believe it. Okay, there's one more. With yellow. I don't know, I see Kia and Artie working together for some reason. They feel like a good team. And then go for it, yeah. Just combine every element together to one element. And that element, pain. Okay. You should be proud. That was a good mission. It wasn't too bad, to be honest. Okay, Kia, how are you level 42? That doesn't make any sense. I guess if I really want more money, I should be doing challenges. I think because I'm switching characters so often, I'm completing a lot of these side quests just incidentally. Okay, everyone's doing Vogue poses. Yo, your people don't seem so good.
My allies, you fought bravely.
You died bravely.
The significance of this victory cannot be overstated.
What now?
And now, as you can see, our army boasts 6 powerful sages bearing Zonai Secret.
Okay, you know what? He's calling them sages.
Join us. And
Maybe,
fight
you know,
for
maybe
our
they did call them sages in Tears of the Kingdom, and maybe I completely forgot. That's completely possible.
Together we shall put an end to Ganondorf's cruel ambitions.
Da, 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 da.
Are you with us or not?
God, what is this guy? A motivational speaker?
Now, the time has come.
What, the fight back? Maybe so. Oh yeah, this lady.
King Rauru thus inspired his army.
We're gonna learn this lady's the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother of somebody.
Oh, Lady Zelda! You can't startle me like that!
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention at all.
I've started keeping a record.
I love how these are just the
Future
chords
generations can know about everyone who played a part in fighting the demons.
for the intro to the Rito Village music.
I don't really know when, but I'm sure it'll come in handy someday. Long after I'm gone, if I had to bet.
Even still. Well, I think it's wonderful.
Thank you for saying so. But Lady Zelda, I want you to promise that you'll come back safe.
She reminds me of a voice actor from either Hades or Hades
I'll
2
try
for some
my
reason.
very best.
Linalia. Very specific, but I just had that thought. It tickled the back of my brain. I don't know which character though. Alright, how many things are we going to unlock now? Rauru is quite a new unique skill. Inspire? Oh no, just use beam. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're the one with the most specials right now, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 new things. And let me give me another 2 seconds. Man, it's really coming out outside right now. Dude, do I spy another new party member? What the fuck? Are you serious? I kind of thought we were done with getting new party members. Who is this? Oh, of course, we don't have another Goron. Those were the guys I was missing. Do I even have one? How many do I have? But yeah, there's still tons of side stuff. I don't know how close I am to the end of this. We're gonna have some incidents. We're gonna have to fight the other construct. We're gonna have Rauru take down Ganon, and then we're gonna have Zelda become a dragon, right? And that's gonna be it. What's left that's in between? To be honest, there's not that much. Old friends. another depths? I was just looking for another depths. And a sky one. Well, first things first, let's unlock a new party member.
Don't go wandering off, bud.
Don't go wandering off, bud. And this is locked specifically to side characters, so, you know what, I'm switching out. I haven't used Kalamo in a while. I'm gonna use Kalamo. Kino?
Onward.
Guess you're that new ally
Or-
I've been hearing about.
What do I actually want to use? I don't really want to use Pine Neck. Fuck it, just do these two. I actually haven't even used the Night Construct at all
Wonder
today.
what's gonna happen.
Be nice. Think twice. Lick thrice. But shit only once. And that is a good lesson to live. Yeah, those are words I live by the way. Yeah, it's funny how many like different mechanics there are in this game, and you don't actually have to follow most of them very well. To a small degree, but like not fully. What's a Goron doing in the desert? Fight these Pebbits. Yo, I remember this area in the game. This is where you go shield surfing underneath those big rocks. It is funny how much you do learn the map of the wild games. Oh, one of these coward Gorons that we're so used to, like stupid champion Yunobo. Do you think anybody out there likes Yunobo as like their favorite champion? Anybody? Anyone's like, oh, I love him. He's perfect. I guess he has. I mean, I guess theoretically, people like. I mean, the Rito champion in Breath of the Wild is definitely half baked. I almost wonder if they just ran out of time or something. He's such a weird one for just not having any character whatsoever, and then they just replace him in a sequel to Tulin. It's like, why? Why even bother? Was he so shit you just couldn't do anything with him? So I guess he's probably worse. His character is nothing. He's really got nothing going on. I don't even remember his name. Tulin's father. That's all you're gonna be known for, dude. I mean, obviously Riju, and Riju's quite likable and has quite a good story and character. Yunobo's like, here's the thing, I get Yunobo's story. He wants to live up to the idea of the Gorons and be strong for his people. Doesn't know if he can do it. And obviously it's a contrast with Daruk, who was that role. And it's about, you know, how have the Gorons fared after generations. And again, I quite like the story of Daruk and the Gorons, and I mentioned it before. The moment where he says, "Oh, the old rolling grounds, sight for sore eyes. Wonder how they've been after all these years." Then he looks down and he sees Yunobo, and that's one of the only times where they, like, an old ghost sees somebody, and he's like, "Still going strong." And the music hits, and you start tearing up a little bit, or maybe that's just me. A spear-wielding Goron. Zona Cook Potty wears as a helmet can be used to attack. Interesting. Yeah, so that's a fair moment, and it ties together the old champion and the new one in good ways. And I guess it's a similar position where a lot of it's like the new champions trying to prove their place as real leaders. Riju had kind of the same thing, being a young leader, taking care of the Iga and all the rest. A lot of them were kind of like dealing with the loss of their role, except for the Rito. The Rito is just, there is nothing. You just do it. There's a guy, he's slightly injured, you shoot arrows for him, and that's it. You can argue that there's some similarities to his character. with Rivali, but in a different way. Instead of arrogance in a rude way, but arrogance in a colder way. But I don't think it works. Oh my fucking god! Jesus Christ! They spawned out of thin air. And I guess, and I'm trying to focus on the new characters, or the new champions, not the Urbosa, Rivali, Mipha, and Daruk, since they're obviously the more interesting of the groups. And I guess for Breath of the Wild, Riju's probably the most interesting. I guess followed by, I don't know why I can't remember his name for some reason. I didn't say it earlier because I couldn't remember his name. Because I didn't want to be embarrassed that I couldn't remember the name of the guy. Sidon, Jesus Christ. Sidon's probably the most liked of any of the new champions. Because he gives a thumb up and it's a charming smile. I will say, the problem with Sidon is it doesn't feel like he has many flaws. He's a charming guy. He thumbs up and he smiles at you and he does work and he's very positive. And they try to give them something in Tears, and it was very ham-fisted and like didn't really resonate very strongly because it didn't feel like it fit very well. It just feels like they got nothing. They got nothing for him. It's not really a spear as much as it's a fucking mace, isn't it? You don't attack with a spear by swiping. That's not how spears work, man. It's supposed to stab from a distance. It's one of the safer and more reliable instruments for killing people. Spears. Where am I? Oh, over here. But yeah, sorry, Sidon. People like you because you're a fun character. But you have the depth of a fucking teaspoon. At least I felt so. I didn't feel like you had much going on, to be honest. Nice. 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 Yeah, hit him with your spoon. See, this guy is a scrappy lad. He's got a fucking cook pot for a helmet. You gotta like him. Oh fuck, where the fuck do you come from, man? Nice. Yeah, you're really just using this as a hammer, man. You're not really using this as a spear, that's fair. Use Kalamo, I haven't used him in a while. Beautiful. Oh, awesome. I just did this, but let's go again. Nice. Beautiful. And you're done. Oh, nice. Link gets to ride the Lionel. That's what I call my penis. I'm sorry, that's not a funny joke. It's not a clever joke. It's not a good joke. It is a funny one. My mind's made up, Goro. I'm sticking with you guys from now on.
Huh?
Oh, we got another freak to join the party. The freak jamboree. Where did you just fucking pull that rock from, dude? You don't have pockets. That came... never mind. Certain things shouldn't be answered, I don't think. Yeah, it's coming down a lot right now. But that's alright. The sky will clear up. It'll be sunny one day. Bratton. He just wants to eat rocks. Again, you don't need, like, a noble reason to fight. Sometimes you just want to eat rocks, and that's okay. That's enough. As long as you're supporting the cause, I think that's a good enough reason for anybody.
I've yet to read
I've yet to reach my limits.
This'll come in handy.
This'll come in handy.
I have to help the people of this era.
Increase max energy capacity. Wait, for what?
Most impressive.
Oh, that's... Yeah, that's incredibly useful. I need 10 shrooms. Did I not see this mission? There's a very small mission at the very bottom of the screen that I didn't even notice. Oh, I have to do that before 3 more battles. We're back to doing maintaining missions. Oh, wait a second. There's more upgrades I can do.
How pleasant.
How pleasant. Hey, Pinnock. Nobody's favorite character. I don't know why, but this Korok icon just makes me think of Pinocchio.
I'm gonna be the best tree ever.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got a new move. Which means I'll never need to use bombs, because I have this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Alright, let's upgrade some weapons. What have you got, lady? You're using a Gerudo Claymore? Yeah, you've got nothing. I might as well upgrade your shit. Though you're using something. Alright, so you've got... Oh, I can fucking give you your special thing. I'm not going to get any of these weapons up to level 10. I feel like that's way too much effort. I know I'm saying that, but I'm actually almost at level 10 for this one. It's a lot. It's really expensive. You have to use so many things to get it up there. You. I need to get everyone at least level 7. At least level 7 weapon-wise. Alright, what do you need to get your special weapon? Gibdo Guts. I got enough. Recover a percentage of damage dealt. Ooh, we got Vampirism. That's cool. Wow, you got fucking nothing, dude. I'm sorry. I regret, like, not helping you. There we go. Help you out. Also, you don't have, like, another special? Why not? I'll get you to level 8. Rory, you've already got something. Zelda, really? That's surprising. I've never bothered to upgrade Zelda's shit. I got Spear. And a lot of really dinky, shitty weapons. Nice. All the way up to level 6. Nice. Probably not worth it, but get you upgraded immediately, because why not? You, same thing. Slightly charged. Ooh, you're gonna be strong, my man. How come this one's completely unupgraded? Like, utterly completely unupgraded. It is almost like it doesn't matter. I'm not saying it doesn't, it always does, but there is a point of me being like, I'm just putting shit on shit, and it does things. And I see number go up, and my brain is like, oh, haha. And that's kind of it. And my brain is like, done. Alright, so I have to do this one next, because I have a limited amount of time for it.
A fine time to prepare before we move on.
More like a shrine time. To rescare. Before we Lufa. It rhymed, and therefore it's funny. I wonder if you ever get, like, your rocks get itchy as a Goron. Like, I feel like it would be uncomfortable to have rocks on your body. I don't know. I'd want to pick at them. I'd want to remove them, like a scab. I don't know why humans have that weird instinct. I do, anyways. You want to, like, pick out a mole or a scab. You don't want things in your body like that. I guess if it's a part of your body, surely you're used to it. The Ultra Hand. That's not what I wanted to do. That was the wrong move. By the way, I never ever shield in this game, ever, whatsoever. Just never. I'm never going to. I mean, don't do it. Oh my Jesus Christ! There's like fucking 1,000 guys running in a circle. It's like an ant mill. If anybody knows what that is. A spiral of ants. Over and over. The pheromones, the overwhelming harmony, consuming the colony. Sorry, there is a song about called Spiral of Ants, about ant mills, in which the queen ant dies and the pheromones get fucked up because ants just follow pheromones. So they all go in a circle infinitely, and they all starve to death because they're just following the person in front of them who follows the person in front of them in a circular pattern. And you'll just see like a circle, like a cult of ants, and it's like, what the fuck is this? It's very strange. See, Rauru is smart. He uses a spear, even though he's like slashing with it. I mean, you could slash with a spear. It's not like unheard of. It's not really its strong suit. It's not a slashing weapon typically, but you could do it, I guess. It's not like it's only sharp at the tip. I mean, here's the thing about a bladed weapon. Not every part of the blade is sharp. When it comes to swords, you will see people grab the bottom edge of the blade when they're wielding it with a finger or a thumb or something similar. And you might be thinking, aren't they going to cut their hand? Well, no. The part of the blade around the hilt is not going to be sharp. You're not going to cut yourself grabbing it. You can grab it fully, and a lot of people did. Better stability, better control. No one's slashing at your fingers at the hilt. That's very hard to hit, and even if the weapon like slides down, it's not going to cut your fingers. It's relatively a safe position to put it in. Anyone talks about like protecting, you know, oh, I don't want my hands chopped. We have a hilt guard. That's not what the hilt guard is for. And you're not trying to hit their hands. That's a terrible place to fucking hit. Sorry, I know I'm taking the sword fighting with the level of seriousness, but you have to. All right, just trust me, you have to. I'm a serious person. I don't know if the stream has ever convinced anybody of that. I'm a very serious person. I take things seriously. Oh my god. Hey Rauru, get the fuck over here, man. Yeah, I do love that Rauru is just laser beam. That's his strong suit. Switch. I mean, if I had laser beams as my power, I'd probably use it a lot. So it's absolutely fair. If I could shoot laser beams out of my frickin' head, I would do it all the goddamn time. Who wouldn't? You know? Who would choose not to? I'm never gonna have any of my areas time out, or like, you know, 3-4 turns and I lose a land. I'm curious what would happen if you do. I almost wonder if there's more missions that happen to recapture land you've lost or something. I don't know. It hasn't happened, and it won't. But I am intrigued. Let's do the depths, because I've been needing like depth stuff. I haven't played Minoru
It appears my time has come.
in fucking ages.
Once again, Minoru.
All for the Gerudo.
I'll do Artie.
What shall come of this?
What shall come of this? I don't know. You got any more car?
Let's move out.
Because, you know, you invented vehicular homicide about 1,000 years before it would become a thing in regular society. Or more. Huh. Whoa, who'd have... Oh, I thought you had like a bowl cut. No, that's a helmet Goron Captain. Oh my... Jesus! I need like bombs. Do you not have a sage power? Are you not a sage? Fair enough, you don't. Nice. Yeah, I know to head towards the position and fight the guys and do whatever. Beautiful. Oh yeah, Artie, you're here too. I forgot. My ever-evolving cast of characters. These pose that I don't really do much with. Nice. I can't wait to become a skeleton. Oh, I did a main story quest? Yes, I did a main story quest. I had to. That was the only mission I had left to do. I did everything on the side already. Until now. And now I'm doing side stuff again. Sorry, we had some enthralling conversations. You missed out all of them. You should feel sad and ashamed. You shouldn't. You should feel glad that you didn't waste your time. Can you get over here, Minoru? All of my very exciting conversation as a very cool and exciting person. Artie. Alright, big man. Eat your shit. And explode. Oh, waste. Utter waste. Why'd I do that? I'm joking. You know I'm joking. But in a voice coupling 14, I also have another Steam up. I know. Dude, that's the kind of complaint of like, dude, my cake too moist, my steak too juicy, my lobster claw too thick. What a wonderful life you live. It's funny though. Too much when you can't do each. Well, that's fair. I mean, I get it. There's too many things. There's too many pleasures in the world to engage in all of them. There's times when it's like I got obligations with friends or whatever, but I really want to catch a certain stream from one of my favorite streamers, and you can't manage it. And it's like, well, that's sad. Especially, it depends. I'm only joking. I know the seriousness. No, open the chest, you idiot. Sorry, you're not an idiot. Minoru, you're a cool lady. You're nice and you're cool and you drive cars and you commit vehicular homicide and it's fun. I don't remember what I talked about in the stream. I'm sure I had a lot of interesting conversation about stuff, but I don't remember what any of it was. Digging deep, down and down into the deep. Into Zelda lore and life lore and whatever, I don't know, I don't remember. The main story was fine. I don't know how much more main story there actually is, to be honest. It feels like we're getting close, sir.
This should prove useful in battle.
I don't know though. I actually have no idea. I kind of can't tell. Recommended level 36. Oh, I can do this. I don't know why you chose these guys. Why did you choose? Specifically, you chose... I guess they're the first four. Hey, let me go with Young Bucks. No, let me go with the old man. Old man. Old man.
Let's watch each other's backs, okay?
Which one's it? The old man.
Long have I awaited this. Let's watch each other's backs.
And old lady. There we go. The olds. My favorite party member. Old. Elderly people are my favorite. As SpongeBob says, they're our greatest natural resource. Cut to a live-action segment of an old man giving a thumbs up. This is unrelated and it doesn't matter and no one gives a shit. But in the latest Smiling Friends episode. They had a live action segment with Brian O'Halloran playing himself. And he's an actor, not a famous actor, but an actor, who is famous for playing Dante in Clerks, which is a great movie if you've never seen it. And he was just there playing himself talking about the movie Clerks in a segment, and I was like, what the fuck? My dad is the world's biggest Clerks fan. My dad loves Kevin Smith in the Askew universe, all of his movies. And to be fair, Kevin Smith is actually a very good writer, and he makes good movies. They're fun, and he's silly, and he doesn't take them seriously. But he is very capable at what he does. And there's a reason he has a lot of fans. Despite him, like, wearing the world's widest jorts and, like, crying in front of every Marvel movie. Because he's the world's biggest comic book fan. But he has great movies. And some of his movies have genuinely given me a lot things to think about in the world. Depending. Like, Chasing Amy is an excellent one. It's comedic and fun, but it makes some very poignant and interesting points about relationships and people and what it takes for certain people. It must have been very progressive at the time, I would imagine, but and how different communities accept and don't accept people. Doesn't matter if it's who you are. Even if you're a member of an ostracized community, a small change could make you no longer accepted, which is stupid, but that's what people are like. It's a great movie. It's great. Obviously, Clerks is great. His more funny movies are great, if very of their time. Yeah, go for it, big lady. Nice. Ah, man, miss. I don't know what I could do for that one. God damn it, I should have dodged that. In my head and in my mind and in my soul, I dodged that and I didn't do it. Come on. Come on, get this dude. Oh, hey, you're here too. Yeah, Flurry Rush in the wrong direction. It makes no difference who you are. Makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come true. If your heart is in your dream. No desires too obscene? What's the quote? I do love how his spear gets all like blue and purpley and pretty. God damn it. I wonder if that goes infinitely or as many times as you can do it. Clap, clap. Oh my god, fuck it, just get out of there. Be careful, old man. Wrong direction. Oh my god! These old fellers, they don't got sacred stones, they just got their abilities and their Come on. Beautiful. Also, you got your special, you should have used that. Which is, again, something I forget about constantly, because in my mind it's just another button I don't press. Oh yeah, that's right, I've got a human here that I've not been using at all. What up, old man? You are cool when you, like, throw your shield and then fucking hit somebody with it. Nice. Yeah, I didn't end up using Typhon at all, to be honest. He was just kind of there. You spin in a circle. You spin in a circle. Circle. Nice. Good. Progress. Quality. Fun. Oh, more upgrades. Yes, please.
I've unearthed new power.
Actually, you have. Yeah. Again, I might be getting, like, everything. I'm not trying to 100% this game, but it might end up happening just by coincidence. Although not right now. You know what I actually want to do? I'm going to save and quit, but also... I'm going to check something. Is it out now? Just for a second, before I end stream. Yes, it is. Oh my god, the Nintendo playtest program. I forgot about it. It's gone. Nobody knows what's going to become of it. What they're going to do with it. Nobody knows. I mean, it's fun enough. I don't know if I could see myself playing a lot of it. The only reason I played as much of it as I did was because I had access to it and I wanted to. Fuck yeah, Ninja Gaiden! 1990. That was 10 years before I was born. Ninja Gaiden 2. God, what a fucking good game Ninja Gaiden is. We're skipping this. Get to the gameplay. It's that lady! With her legs askew. I'm assuming the gameplay's... I'm not as experienced with 2. Oh, come on. There we go. Whoa. What the fuck does that do? Sorry, I don't have enough to test. Oh, we can just climb up, okay. Again, I haven't read the manual, I don't know what this does. Does this shoot down? That just shoots down. It's probably strong. Oh, god damn it. Again, I know the levels of Ninja Gaiden 1. As I don't know the levels for this, I won't be very good. Oh, this... I know this special, because of course I do. And it is a little different. Which isn't surprising. If it was identical, it'd be like... There we go. Oh, give me that. I don't even know what that is, but I want it. Too late. Fuck it. It's gone. I like how there is a little bit of a backwards jump this time. Which I feel like might be useful at some points. Oh! It's like, what the fuck happened? Again, you start learning what things you'll want, when and where, as you play. It's kind of a game where you do learn as you play. The level. What to expect, kind of a thing. What to fight, where enemies are going to spawn. Just from playing it enough. You got friends with us this time? What are they, ghosts? Okay, so this one is go down. And you have to climb down, because if you fall down, you lose all your health and die immediately. Do that carefully. So far, I'm enjoying it. It doesn't seem too bad. Are you this? Oh, you remind me a lot of the... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you remind me a lot of the first boss of Ninja Gaiden. What are you gonna do, your thing? Oh, I see, I have to jump over him before he does it. So that's gonna be like, oh, nope. Just kill him. Oh, come on. Fuck it. Gonna cheat. I know, I'm sorry. But I'm not playing this to win right now. I'm playing this to, like, go through. Who are these thugs? I don't know. We're on a train. I actually quite like the rewind when you're not like so invested in playing a game that you want to play it like legit, but you just want to like experience the level a little bit. Not the birds. Not the fucking birds. Despawn, thank you. Again, I don't know this game nearly enough to do this well, but... Yeah, the floating orbs is a new thing. Yo, 3? Oh no, now we have more ninjas throwing shit at us. Bird. Despawn, motherfucker. Yeah, the physics are just a little different, I think. Oh, weird! All the specials are different. This might be easier, weirdly enough. Despite the fact that I'm making more mistakes, I feel like this might be an easier game. Because I'm looking at my health and I'm like, I've got a lot of health left. I mean, you should have this much health. Or more, but... I'm gonna say that and it's gonna get so fucking hard it's unbelievable. You know what? I just wanted to try it. What about Battletoads? A rare production. 1991, rare limited. Battletoads saving the princess, whatever her name is. Like it's Spitz and Dribble. That's not their names. That's the guys from WarioWare. Boom. Alright, let's do this. There's GB games too, but... Honestly, some of my favorite streams are just playing NSO stuff. Sorry, wait, how do I play? I've never played Battletoads. Ever. Oh my god, what the fuck? Like, in my life. Oh god, there's a lot of delay here. What the fuck is that? Also, I don't like beat-em-ups. Gonna be honest. I never have. This doesn't seem like a bad one. It seems kind of different, actually. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. You just kind of like... Oh, shit. This is the kind of game where I feel like it would behoove me to read the fucking instruction manual. You get a lot is done once you know how games are played. Alright, I'm good. That's enough for now. I really just wanted to see Ninja Gaiden for a second and be like, oh, this is Ninja Gaiden. And to be like, yes, it is. Maybe on my own, I'll go through it and have some fun. Ugh. But that will be it for today. I'm still having fun with Age of Imprisonment. They're giving me stuff. They're feeding me through. They're fattening me up. They're tubbing me up with tons of games and tons of play, and it's enjoyable and it's fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.